Vanguard rides again. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm back on the grind. Gonna get back to producing content. So today what we're gonna talk about is the Rippaverse again. This time I want to bring attention to something I noticed about the Rippaverse from the very beginning, and something that I thought a lot about myself. You see, marketing is one of the hardest parts of any project, or any corporate project, or non-corporate project for that matter. You can end up unloading a lot into marketing and it ends up resulting in nothing. You know, and many companies typically do that. I mean, you look at your typical MCU film or DC film and they spend their their budgets are damn near doubled thanks to marketing. They spend a crap ton of marketing trying to get these films out there, trying to get it to everybody's feeds, get it all over the city, get it all over television. They spend a crap ton on marketing. And now that brings us conversely to Ripper's approach. Now, I don't know if Ripper has allocated any money specifically for marketing, but so far what I've seen is a very organic marketing strategy. Ripper had people who he worked with, and you know, he says he didn't ask anyone to do this, but people who he's collaborated with in the past, such as The Blaze, and even, you know, from appearances on Fox News, these people have reported on his campaign. And then in addition to that, he's talked about it on his own YouTube channel, and fellow YouTubers have also mentioned it. And this is a very organic marketing strategy because it's not appearing everywhere, it's not being slammed into everyone's face, but it is appearing in some places, with places that have an actual connection to Ripper. And the other very interesting thing is what I've noticed about a lot of the other marketing campaigns with these other companies is they will reveal everything to you. See, the thing is, what these companies do is they tell you everything, but then at the same time pretend they're telling you nothing. So like what I've noticed with a lot of MCU projects is they'll hide one little thing, like one very specific thing. They'll go to great lengths to hide this thing. I guess it's the big clincher. A good example would be, you know, with Far From Home, you had Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield appearing in the film, and they went through great lengths to hide that. Everyone denied it, and you know, everyone lied, right? But the thing is, almost everything else about the film was revealed. I mean, from the hundreds of TV spots, you could kind of piece together what the film was going to be about. There were so many articles talking about it. It's like you kind of knew what the movie was going to be before you even went to see it. And then to top it off, everyone knew Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were going to be in that movie. It didn't matter how hard the Marvel Studios tried to hide it. And in some respects, I suspect that these companies leak their own information on purpose, because I remember a long time ago, you would see like set leaks and things like that every once in a while, and like there'd be like leaked action figure things every once in a while, and that would happen. That was expected. But now I feel like every time a new movie's coming out, there's a leak. Every single time, and there'll be multiple leaks, and it's getting kind of ridiculous at this point. You know, you have to wonder how much of those leaks are just, you know, done on purpose. So that brings us to the Rippaverse, in which young Ripper has revealed nothing about this project, and in that I see marketing genius, because in not revealing anything beyond maybe a few pictures, the general story of Avery Silman and what he wishes to do, what his story is to be, you know very little about Avery. All you know is he used to be a superhero, he retired, he owns a ranch, and something happens involving a friend and he goes to check it out. You don't know anything about the other characters like the Alpha Core. You don't know anything about Yaira. You know that there are these beings called Excepts, but you don't know anything about them beyond the fact that they have powers. And then in the teaser, there was like an entity that seemed to be speaking at the end, but you know nothing about that guy either, or what his interest in Earth is. And this, like I said, is marketing genius. The magic is in not knowing anything, because it makes us all want to know more. And I've seen this from watching other videos discussing Rippaverse. Everyone's trying to theorize and figure out what these characters are about, what they're doing, why they're doing, who they work for in terms of the Alpha Corps. Like, are these guys a military offshoot? What's going on? You know, it makes for a lot of theory crafting, which, you know, Rippa did initially say was his, you know, his intent. He wanted to bring back that, you know, that element of fans getting together to brainstorm and consider, you know, and to theorize on what these characters do and what they are and how their powers work and how the universe works, that kind of thing. So I just wanted to make a video about this because Rippa's marketing strategy is genius, and it's impacted me too, because I remember when I was doing a podcast the first time, I kind of went. I mean, the person I emulated when I was writing a lot of the let's say promo blurbs and things like that before that podcast kind of fell apart, but I was mimicking Stan Lee. So a lot of the time I'd write these over the top, extreme, attention grabbing headlines, and they kind of worked. People would look at them and laugh and find them funny because most of them were written very tongue in cheek. And recently I've been experimenting with a more like low key style where like I will write a synopsis for a video or something, and it will be like one sentence and it will barely grasp what the video is about, because I want the viewer to watch the video and find out more. And seeing Young Rippa's approach makes me wonder if that is the correct approach. That's how you should do things. Like, in the future, I'm considering making maybe a trailer for the channel, and I'm wondering if maybe the best way to make that trailer would be to make it very short, but have, like, you know, attention-grabbing elements, and leave it to the viewer to open the channel, look around, and see if they would like to, you know, check out some more. Well, that's all for me. You know, remember to like, subscribe, please comment. Commenting is always great. I like trying to interact with you guys and seeing what you guys have to say. I mean, I haven't gotten that many comments so far, but every time I do get a comment, I'm very grateful because it helps me grow as a person, it helps me develop the channel. So, yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for more videos. Vanguard out.